Hi. So, these things sound familiar to you? No artificial colors, good source of fiber, contain sea salt. Have you seen these claims on food? Do they sound familiar? Doesn't it make you want to buy them because you trust them? They sound good. They sound healthy. But food manufacturers are actually going to do what it takes to sell a product to you. So just because it has a statement like this does not guarantee that it's 100% healthy for you. I found out that the FDA has some regulated terms that food manufacturers use or try to use. So companies have to be really careful with what they say. So for example, in order to use the term low sodium on a product, it must have 140 milligrams or less per serving, but that's still a lot of sodium. If a company wants to state it's a good source, then it must provide 10 to 19% of the daily value for a nutrient. That's not a whole lot, only 10%. No wonder companies must be creative to come up with healthy sounding slogans that go outside of those regulations. However, here's a list to beware about. If you see a nutrient claim such as good source of calcium, when a food manufacturer calls out only one or two nutrients, it's very misleading. So for example, when yogurt is stated as a good source of calcium, that might be true, but you need to check how much sugar it has, because that too much sugar, it actually negates that good source of calcium. Another thing to watch out for is that the name of the product sounds healthy. So like Simply Lay's sea salt chips. Did you know that they have the same nutritional count as regular Lay's classic potato chips? The slight difference is that Simply Lay's has 10 grams of sodium less, which isn't a whole lot. Also watch out for the package plastered with healthy buzzwords. You really can't rely on buzzwords to be a shortcut to finding some healthy food. So a lot of the cases, the product contains so little of the ingredient that it's irrelevant. And the last trick to watch out for are the words simple, natural, or free from. If those words are used, they're so-called clean labels, and they're becoming popular. These labels don't need to be verified. So is it really true that they're actually simple, natural, or free from? So for example, chocolate pudding states that it has wholesome ingredients, but a lot of people would say that the ingredient inulin, which is a type of added fiber, sucralose, an artificial sweetener, and carrageenan, which is a thickener, to be simple. It's not. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese is very confident, and they proudly exclaim, "No artificial flavors, preservatives, or dyes." However, there's 720 milligrams of sodium in Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. Bottom line, if it has a commercial, it isn't simple, clean, or wholesome. So what kinds of shocking things have you found on food labels? Drop me a comment. I'm here to help, and have a great day. Embrace the positive.